guys, Rickard Som here, the dating coach of ThyroidDating.com, and today I will discuss how you can touch a woman to build attraction. It is one of the lesser known things you need to focus on to attract the woman you desire. For that reason, I will discuss the following things throughout this video. Where to touch a woman to build attraction. It's not where you might think. What it means if a woman is touching your hand. And finally, the best way to connect with a woman to build attraction. If you want to know all these details, please watch this video until the end and you will get all of them. But before I continue, I just want to remind you that if you want more content like this, please give this video a like to show YouTube that you like this kind of content. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and turn on notifications so that I can notify you whenever I upload new videos here on my YouTube channel. And if you want to wait for a while to do that, that's perfectly fine too. Because now I will go into the content here and explain why touch is important to build attraction. Touch is essential since it's one of the easiest yet most effective ways to build attraction with someone, showing them sexual interest and affection. Touch reduces stress in another human being. It also lowers the heart rate, decreases blood pressure, and boosts oxytocin, commonly known as the love hormone. From a biological point of view, oxytocin plays a vital role in sex, childbirth, and bonding. When you bond with your child or partner, oxytocin makes it happen, which is why touching her is essential to build rapport and attraction with a woman. And if you want more advice, then you might want to watch this video, and all videos here are free to watch. Her comfort is important. Is it illegal to touch a woman? Before you even try to touch her, you must ensure that she feels safe and protected. You should never force yourself on a woman, and that's illegal in many countries worldwide, and it should be. In many countries, I should say, in most countries, it's not forbidden to touch a woman in a non-sexual way, though. It might not be okay from a cultural standpoint, but it's not illegal, and we have to separate the two here. If she doesn't feel comfortable when you touch her, stop immediately and talk with her without touching her. And if she says no to anything you suggest, then it's no, it's not maybe, or yes. Stop immediately and discuss it with her. It's better to have a conversation than overstepping her boundaries, because that will only repel her and might get you in some potential trouble. So, to avoid that, talk about what happened and what she wants. I wanted to emphasize it before we move on to the places you should touch her. And there are 11 places that I will discuss. And the 11 places to touch a woman are arms, butt, ears, behind them more specifically, feet, hands, inner thighs, legs, neck, stomach, vagina, and waist. When you touch any of the above mentioned body parts, even if only gently, she will become attracted to you and start seeing you as a lover and not a friend. So if you want to escape the friend zone, then touching her is essential. Make sure that you are sure that she is okay with you touching her, especially in her genital area, before you move on to touch her down there. If you're unsure whether she's okay with touching her, ask her and discuss it before you move your hand anywhere. And I would suggest that you start with her shoulder or maybe her arm, just to take it slowly. And if she pulls away, then stop and discuss about it. So what does it mean if a woman is touching your hand? When a woman feels your hand, she cares for you. Women know that touch is essential for attraction, so if she touches your hand, even if it's a gentle stroke, it means that she's attracted to you. And if you want some other signs that a woman is attracted to you, check out this video. Yes, the signs of attraction are easy to miss, especially if you're shy or introverted. It might even feel a bit worrying and unsettling when she touches you, but remember that this is a positive sign. Then you can start touching her, and I recommend gently stroking her hand first. The best way to connect with a woman to build attraction. The best way to touch a woman to build a connection is by hugging her. Hugging and embracing are two of the most potent ways to build an instant and immediate connection with a woman and build attraction at the same time. You need to hug her if you're sick and tired of chasing after women to build attraction in them. Words play an essential role too, since the right words will make you more attractive, but don't underestimate the importance of signs and gestures. After all, 60 to 80% of all human communication happens without words. Women love a physical touch since it will give them assurance, comfort and confidence that you can take care of them when you embrace them with your arms. Attraction is, after all, dependent on confidence. To build attraction with any woman fast, you must be confident and act with high self-esteem and self-worth from the first date forward. And if you want some tips, here's a video. How do you touch a woman the right way? As long as you are sure that she feels comfortable when you touch her, you should have no problem handling her the right way. Start by touching her gently on her hand and then move up to the arm. If you can, massage her to relax and take things slowly, that she is comfortable and okay with your actions. After that, you might want to try to give her this special hug that I mentioned in this video. That hug will give her the soulmate embrace, which is the touch every woman craves but doesn't think you will be able to give her. And that will be quite a nice surprise for her. So I strongly suggest that you watch that video after you are finished with this video, and I put a link to it at the end of this video so you can just click or tap on that one. You can get a free book chapter that will make it easier for you to touch a woman to build attraction if that's something you want. And here are some of the things you will get if you decide to purchase the entire book. But you can download the first chapter today for free of that book. But if you go through and purchase the entire book, then you will get a guide for talking to your partner and understanding what they are looking for in the relationship. You can see their origin and offer what they want when you understand that. In the free chapter, you will discover there's a guide for single males about how to talk to strange women and flirt so that you can establish a connection ASAP. If you're single and dating, you can peek into a person's mind to satisfy their deep desires better than anyone else. And for married men, if you're already married, there's a guide to understanding your wife and making her happy with tips that will help you achieve a healthier and happier relationship. It's like a cheat sheet to her body and soul. As you see, there is something for every guy who wants to escalate things with a woman he likes. If you want to touch a woman the right way to build attraction, you don't need to purchase the entire book. Just download the free chapter, and I put a link to it in the description below, and see whether it's the right fit for you or not. You might even continue the massage by touching her neck and up and down and behind her ears. That will create an even stronger indication for her that you want her to be your love partner, not a female friend. Women love to feel secure and safe around the man they love. So make sure you make her experience it. In this video, I've discussed why the right touch is essential to attract a woman. Before you touch her, ensure she is okay with it and never force yourself on her. If she says no to any kind of invitation that you make, respect it and back off and talk with her about it to make her feel more comfortable before you try that again. When you know that she's okay, there are certain places you can touch. Start by striking her hand gently, continue to touch her arm, and then try to touch her back, and maybe even offer her a massage. When you touch another human being, they will experience a release of oxytocin, aka the love hormone. Besides being the love hormone, oxytocin also creates a bond between a man and a woman, and between parents and newborns. So it's a very strong connection that she craves in a man, that you can establish just by touching her. After a massage, you might even touch her neck and touch her behind her ear to escalate things, so she knows that you are not interested in friendship, but in a relationship. Now, the 11 places to touch a woman, and some of them you should be very careful about and not touch her, at least not the first thing you do, but arms, butt, ears, behind them, that is, feet, hands, in thighs, legs, neck, stomach, her waist, and of course the space between her vagina and anus. Before touching her more, please hug her first. It will help escalate things much faster and smoother, and you will eliminate most of the risk of her pulling away when you try to touch her anyway, if you give her a hug first. The kind of hug, however, that she wants is an intimate, trustworthy and warm hug that makes her comfortable and safe around you. And if you want to know more about it, click the link in the description below and get Susan's first free chapter, and then see if that's something that you want to know more about or not. It's completely free. Now, that's one of the insights that you will get if you download the chapter that I've discussed recently. Now, if you decide, however, to purchase Susan's entire book and learn everything about creating the right kind of intimacy and chemistry with a woman, you will build attraction in her and learn to touch her in a way that makes instant attraction in the woman you love. If you do purchase that book, the entire book, then I will earn a small commission from your purchase, but you don't have to pay anything extra. So I think that's a good thing. And thanks to people who have purchased through my links, I have been able to purchase those two over there. The power of the right touch can't be emphasized enough. It's one of the critical factors in creating the right kind of chemistry and making her feel comfortable around you. When you wrap your strong arms around her gentle body, she will love you for it. Most women love getting hugs, kisses, and attention from the man they love, since it makes them feel safe, secure, and like a real woman when she's with you. And if you want to get that free chapter, click the link in the description below and check out if that's the right one for you or not. And all you need to do is to enter your email address, and Susan will send the first chapter of her book to you immediately. This is Ricard signing off. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.